Gonna take him out, might yell at each other for a couple of hours, eh? I think that's what dads and sons do when they sail together. Hopefully not. Nothing is dead straight in a boat. Don't ever think that it's dead straight, because if you think that, you're going to be sadly mistaken. After Friday's day in the sauna here, I've had a little break. I've had a big demo day for kayaks yesterday up in Canberra, in our capital city. I've come back in on Monday morning feeling a little bit refreshed, which is good because it was maxed out at 49 degrees C in here on Friday Ave, and I'll tell you, it was a beast. But down in the bottom here, or down in the starboard side, you can see this black line that I have along here, which is basically, that is the sole top. I'm now going to block in those small blocks of foam with my hot glue gun now. Now you're probably thinking that that is actually the floor bracing. It's not, they're temporary, they're just so I can derive the template, and then I'm going to put in some nice solid foam bracing underneath those floor panels. So I've just worked out the sole floor height, or the sole bottom here, and then this here is the actual floor height, and then on top of that I'm going to have a decorative, whether it be a teak laminate, or I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, so I'm just going to get my sole templates cut and put down here, and then I'm going to start working out what goes in the build. So there's plenty to sort of consider before I even think about glassing in my bulkheads and all the floors. There's a lot of stuff going to go into here. We've got plumbing, we've got fuel lines and breathers and all these things, and through holes, and all these things I need to consider before I even think about gluing this stuff in. So very important that I get this right. So I'm going to lift this stair module out so I can now start to put some chocks in along these sole lines and derive an exact template for what I need to fit here. That module's got to have some substantial beefing up because it's a staircase, but I've laid it up thin. It's only about 4 layers of glass, a couple of layers of roving in it, just to give me structure. And then I'm going to return and inlay foam and the like to give it rigidity. But obviously, being a staircase, it's got people thumping up and down it, especially guys my size, where you're going to create or induce stress cracking in any structure of any staircase where you're pounding down it. I'm also going to cut almost like triangular pieces of solid 20mm foam, which is laminated on both sides to give it bracing on each step, and that will then be integrated into and glassed and tabbed to the bulkhead, or sorry, to the chamfer panel, and that'll make sure that I get a really strong structure. You'll notice there that bottom part there is actually a hatch, or an access hatch into the bilge, so it's very well thought out, this boat, and all the molds that I have actually create this sort of really well structured design. That's why I'm sticking with the modules. I could have easily just sort of done my own internal furniture, but the first boat, I'm going to use all the modules. So I've got literally thousands of these offcuts, like little blocks, and these make the perfect tabbing blocks. And they're level, square, and it just means that I can tab these in quickly and get my levels, and then we'll get my template, and then I'm going to come back and put these really nice solid foam core laminated bracing underneath. So dead level. Perfect. So all that work I did a couple of weeks ago, laying up sort of 8 or 9 of these sheets, I can't remember, I did 8 or 9, did a heap of them, is paying off now because I'd finished the template, stick it straight on the sheet and I'm ready to cut it. Alright, so this one's now cut. That's now the floor for the starboard side. So that's cut. I didn't film it. I thought you've seen enough foam cutting. This one is quite a large area with a big open cavity. I mean, it's 94 centimetres wide here. So what I envisage is having 2, maybe 3 stringers across here. There is an inspection hatch here, and likely to be another one in here because I want to be able to get to everything under the bilge here. But for now, I'm just going to sit this in place, and that's going to be it. Okay, so now I'm working over in the port side. I've got to remove that head out up onto the deck for the 300th time. I've got to lift it out and then work out the templating on the floor over there because this is the last main piece of flooring that I have to complete. So I'm going to pull him out and then I'll measure up and block it all in. This is the head I've just pulled out. I'm just going to show you the floor template I've got here. Now this is the old template off the original boat. I'm actually going to add it by about 5 centimetres onto the end because I'm a little bit paranoid about whether or not it's exactly right. But that hole there is actually a hole under the shower, so I've got access to the build, so I can lift out the floor panel in the shower, which is this part down here. That hole there is actually access to the blackwater tank and all the senders and bilge pump in the bottom. So yeah, pretty well thought out. I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to get down in that hole, but I can't see that happening. But Janet will for sure. Looks harder than it actually is, but they're bloody, they're just enormous sheets that get in. Probably won't fit about 10 ups and downs out of the hull to get it exactly right, but every time I've got to take it out there to grind, there's no one grinding it in here, I end up with a snowstorm. So it's, let's put it in, eh? Kill myself. So what's the chance that I fit first off is 0. Close to good. It should be not far off. I'll be pretty joyed if it fits first time. Oh. And my suit's got a short crutch, so it's pretty hard to move in it. She looks perfect. Yes. Technically, you understand. Yeah, remembering this is going to have long cleats all the way along the side, and then it's going to be physically glassed in. But that's spot on. That is brilliant. Oh, just dip my crutch in. I just blew the crutch out of my suit. So you can see here the floor. Now there is actually a section cut out under here, which is the inside of the shower there. Will get cut out, so I've got access to the bilge. A day off today and heading out with young Sam. He's on his way. He's come down for the day. It's his birthday on Monday, so happy birthday, young fella. This is my gift to you. The gift of sailing. Or maybe yelling at each other. What dads and sons do when they sail together. Hopefully not. Sailor Sam. Motoring Sam. Oh, we're in the we're in the creek. Heading out. How you going, buddy? Good. Handling it all right? Yeah, we're getting along. Actually getting along a little bit now. We've got a bit of speed. So this is Jervis Bay, or Huskisson, our main town over here. It's only, we live about 1 kilometre from here, so we're pretty fortunate to have such good sailing around. This is a 22k long, 15k wide bay. Nice day. Up on the bow, having a leak.
There's some Titanic music on.
You got to remember, with my weight on the bow here, the rudder's about 6 inches out of the water. He's got no control, so anything could happen here. Anything.
Awesome. Makeup's been done.
Yeah, no, we're looking.
Hairstyle's done. Not.
That's why I wear a hat. So I don't have a style, a hairstyle.
Yeah, I'm going for the 80s punk.
Hey, look
I
like
don't know if it's 80s.
Look like a cockatoo.
It's all about aerodynamics out here.
That's
You
it.
need the wind, or lack of.
Yeah, there's only about 5 knots of wind here, so we're struggling. But anyway, we're out having a good boys catch up.
Got a bit.
Oh, there's a dolphin ahead of us, I think. Yeah, it was too.
Got our floating mooring.
Yeah, basically cruising across Jervis Bay in bugger all wind, but we've got a beam reach of about 2 knots. It's flying across. We've got a bit of swell though. We've got a little bit about a metre and a half of easterly swell coming through, so that could be fun coming back in through the bar with 2 knots or 5 horsepower of motor.
Back to the real sailing.
What's that, motoring? We didn't show you putting the sails down because it was perfectly calm. We haven't had one moment today. It's been pretty good. Alright, so we got lucky. We just got a big pot of dolphins up here. There's a lot around. I mean, there's probably 20 or 30 here, I think. You can see them in front of the dolphin watch boat over here. There's probably some right under us here. Yeah, just go that way, Sam. Yeah, look at them. How good's that? Alright, so we're not going to chase these guys, but we're just going to try to get up on top of them. We don't want to be pursuing them. We've got a mother and calf right in front of us. Beside us. Oh, here we go. There's mother and calf. Look at that. There she is, right under us. Oh, yes. Give it a bit, Sam. There's 3 of them here, mate. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, hello, guys. Yes, Sammo. Brilliant. Oh, look at this. Fantastic. How good's that, buddy?
It's like being back on the kayak.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. So this is our old beach where we used to run our kayak business from, and the new owner runs all his hire out of this beach here. So yeah, it's a pretty amazing environment, this area. You can have that dolphin experience. That was a cracker. Yeah, it's just JB, isn't it? Sad. Well, you certainly need to savour days like that, and especially when it's with a young bloke. And we took a little bit of drone footage with my daughter's boyfriend's drone, and sadly it crashed about 2 minutes after we filmed this, so not a good day. But if you like this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, and pass it on to all your friends. Please share it out on Facebook if you can. That helps me a lot. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time on Life on the Mould. See ya.